Cycling to me is it's my freedom. I should be dead, I shouldn't be here doing this. It's that sense of being alive, that's what it is to me. You literally got this bike on the edge. This is the best feeling in the world. So my name's Josh Bodgy. I'm the Invictus Games Community Liaison Executive at the Invictus Games Foundation. I was unfortunately injured in 2010 on my third tour of Afghanistan. I stepped on an improvised explosive device which triggered beneath me, resulting in me losing both my legs through the knee and my right arm below the elbow. I realised that I needed to get some sort of challenge back in my life, some sort of goal to strive towards. And this is where I came into hand cycling. Got on the bike and fell in love with it straight away. You don't need an expensive bike. You can go and get on a mountain bike, you can go and get on a cheap bike, you can get out and just go and ride a mile, but you've got yourself off the sofa. The Invictus Games Foundation was set up to support the rehabilitation of wounded, injured and sick personnel from around the world, not just during the Games, but post-Games as well. In 2014, when I first heard about the Invictus Games, I remember competing in London at the velodrome, at the velo park around the old London velodrome, which was the velodrome for the 2012 Olympics, and there were thousands of people there watching. I managed to win a bronze medal in London. It had given me the bug, it had given me the love of riding this bike. I went away, started riding the bike full time, and I was losing weight, mentally in a good place, physically in a good place. Not just training for the Invictus Games, but training to races in the UK, in Europe. When I did the race across America in 2017, it was with a team of injured lads, and you as a team are racing against the clock to get from one side of America to the other. When you're on the road, you're digging out, you're working as hard as you can, not for yourself, but for your team. And doing events like the race across America, or even in the Invictus Games, cycling with teammates from your own country in races, trying to help each other out, I love it. Cycling has not only just kept me physically fit, my core to be strong, so I can walk on my prosthetic legs, so I can push a wheelchair if I'm in a wheelchair, so I can chase my little girl around the house. Physically, I'm able to use prosthetics because I'm physically fit. But mentally as well, but sometimes the sun isn't shining, or we're in COVID lockdowns, etc. So virtually I use Zwift, which is a virtual online platform where I've met up with other guys from the Invictus Games Foundations on Sunday social rides that are run by members of the wounded, injured and sick community. There's also the Powered by Invictus Leagues, which are virtual online leagues. They're reset every quarter of the year, so different challenges are set every 3 months. Cycling's a great way of supporting the international community. Virtually, through the Tour de Invictus, through the Powered by Invictus League, you'll have guys from Italy competing against guys from America. The Colombians have come on board now. They're going to start competing against the rest of the world, the Nigerians, the Israelis. It's just that sense of community. We are all one community. We've all got those shared experiences of having worn a uniform and served our countries. I was in Mallorca in 2019 with friends and family. I remember coming through the tunnel at the top of the Pygmalion in Mallorca and started descending down to the sea. And in my head I'm thinking, 10-mile descent, it's taken me 4 hours to get up here, I'm going to enjoy this. I went to brake to go into a hairpin and unfortunately my front tyre on my bike blew. I lost control and I skidded into a lorry. Further 6 inches of amputation to my leg, broken femur, contracted sepsis over there. It went really wrong. And this was just showing you that life's got these highs, but it's got these lows. But fortunately, I've been through that recovery process already. And for me, post-injury the second time, I couldn't wait to get back on my bike, even though that had nearly cost me my life again. That's what cycling means to me. It's my way of staying physically fit and mentally fit. The world's opening up. The wounded, injured, sick community are able to get involved with in-person events again, like Ride London, for instance. We had the 5-borough bike ride last year in New York City, where again members of the wounded, injured and sick community were cycling around New York, around Manhattan. The roads were closed. These in-person events are great. Virtual stuff's brilliant, in-person stuff's brilliant, riding your bike's brilliant. Cycling's a massive deal for the Invictus Games Foundation. The last Games, for example, the closing ceremony, the flag being taken down, folded and then exchanged with the guys from Dusseldorf, who then cycled off the stage and rode the flag all the way to Dusseldorf. It's been a massive part in the Games in the past and it's going to be a massive part in Dusseldorf. It's just great seeing the guys and girls of the wounded, injured and sick community taking part and hopefully getting out of it what I got out of cycling. And that's why I really enjoy the job I do, and that's why I want to keep on doing these sort of virtual challenges and hopefully some more in-person challenges in the future.